Are you looking for a solo duo base design with floor stacking, a stability bunker, and still counts as a comfy 2x1 with an insanely low upkeep? Then you're in the right place, my friend. Today we're going to be building the Mini Goliath, a 2x1 with the strength of a 3x3. With an upkeep of 2.1k metal, 2.7k stone, and 57 high qual, this base is the most cost efficient on the market. Without further ado, let's get started. To get you familiar with the build, we're going to do a quick base tour to start it off. Feel free to skip around the video, I have timestamps with the various steps in the description. To start, we have a nice roomy compound that fits up to 8 large furnaces, an oil refinery, and there's plenty of room for turret protection. We also have custom gatehouses because we all know how much better they are. In the entrance, we have a double single door airlock, followed by 5 garage doors until the jump down into the core. We can fit a 4-box loot room, 3 furnaces, 2 beds, a research bench with a depot box, a locker, and there's room for a second workbench if needed. We then have our jump down to the floor stacked bunker core, which houses 5 more furnaces, our beloved tier 3, 4 more boxes, and our TC. Although this is a solo duo base, it could also fit a third bag in the core if you're willing to cram in a third. Heading up to our roof, we have another locker for extra defense kits, and our shooting floor with plenty of peek downs. And then our roof, which can house multiple minicopters and a vending machine if that's what you fancy. Next up, we have our starter build. The build cost will be 14,000 stone, 5,000 wood, and 1,200 metal. The upkeep is going to be 2k stone and 200 metal. Let's get started. To start off the build, we're going to place 2 twig foundations along with a ramp on the second one. Next, place a small box right above the crooked stick on the ramp. Then, press yourself against the small box and do a little 90-degree turn to the right and place 2 twig triangles like so. As you can see in the recording, you can press the second one up against the first until it snaps and doesn't move anymore. To make sure you have the stacking right, place 2 walls to see if there is a gap in between them. If not, you're all set and can break the twig. If you do happen to have a gap, then retry the previous steps until you succeed. Next, upgrade the 2 stacked foundations, then place a twig triangle, then 3 twig squares. Go back and get rid of the first 2 and upgrade the other squares to stone. Next, you're going to do a wrap of the twig triangles off of the lower foundation until you get it parallel with the lower foundation. Next, we're going to place the walls all around the perimeter and upgrade them all to stone. After that, place 2 full walls, then a half wall, followed by a triangle for the bunker. Remove the original half wall and upgrade the triangle to stone, then place a full wall and upgrade that as well. Next, we're going to place down 2 ceilings, followed by the high triangle first, then the low. If you do low first, then the high will not place. Then place 2 half walls, get rid of the lower one, and upgrade the upper. Next, place 2 full walls, and then another high triangle and low triangle. Place a furnace for the temporary jump up, and now onto the roof to fill in the holes. Place a wall on the lowest point, then a triangle after. Do this for both sides. Make sure when placing these triangles that they are on the lowest wall, otherwise the stability won't hold for the floor stacking. Finally, we're going to place a door frame, then a wall at the lowest point, followed by 2 ceilings and 2 triangle frames like so to seal the deal. If you don't have enough metal at this point, you can use a wooden door, but I recommend getting down a metal one as fast as possible to avoid Molotov raids. In order to place the next door frame, we have to jump down to get the angle. This goes for both the frame and the door. Next up, I like to remove the foundations to place down the furnaces to get them all on the triangle easier, and then simply replace the foundation afterwards. It's up to you. Here's just a quick example on how the bunker works. Place a triangle in the core and one in the jump up. To seal the bunker, upgrade the one in the jump up. To remove it, simply demolish the one in the core. Next, we're going to place down the final ceilings to complete the floor stacking. Place down your TC on the right side, then the furnace because we're going to add some honeycomb to beef up the core until we get more metal. After we have our jump up, place a twig triangle through the wall for the loot room on the other side. Next, place 4 large boxes and then a small box like so. After that, place 2 door frames and upgrade them to stone. Finally, you can place down the tier 1, 3 furnaces, and 2 to 3 bags depending on the size of your group. And there you have it, starter complete. Again, the upkeep for the starter is only 2k stone and 200 metal. To kick off the roof, we're going to need 17k stone, 10k wood, 10 metal doors, 10 embrasures, and 2 ladder hatches. To start it off, remove the jump up, then place and upgrade the wall and foundation. Then place a triangle foundation and a triangle roof on top. Next to the jump down, place 2 walls and 2 high triangles for a 4-box loot room. Then surround the honeycomb next to it. Next, place 2 windows or walls, a triangle to cover up the honeycomb, and a door frame. Mirror the honeycomb from before as well. Follow with 2 square ceilings, 2 triangle ceilings, and a triangle frame for a ladder hatch. Then place a wall, then a door and another door frame with a second door for an airlock. Then place 2 glass windows with window covers for privacy. Go ahead and fill in that empty space with 3 furnaces and cover with a window frame. To set up the loot room, look down and place a half wall, then 2 triangle floors and remove the half wall. Upgrade and place the boxes like so. Finish with a window frame. I choose to use this as a locker space, but you can do a furnace room if you'd like as well. Once again, it's preference. Next, place 3 door frames and top it with a triangle hatch. Hopefully by now you have the garage door blueprint. If not, use double doors. Go ahead and replace the other doors with garage doors as well. Now let's head to the roof. Follow the footprint on screen for the roof peaks if you need a shooting floor. Make sure to place them as I have because the stability will only allow it to be placed this way. If you're having trouble with the single door frames, simply place a regular door frame to secure it so it stabilizes. Finally, surround the outsides with window frames, then place embrasures and single doors. Finish it off with the ceilings and place a triangle frame for another hatch. Doing a roof on top of that is pretty simple, so leave that up to you if you want to do that or not. I prefer not to unless I'm taking heli this wipe. Now we're on to the final upgrades of the base. To get started, we're going to need around 12k metal and 350 high qual to get this thing prepared for an offline raid. Start by placing garage doors in the core, and follow that by upgrading the core to high qual. You don't have to do this right away if you don't have enough, but it should be done over the course of your wipe, and it can always just be metal. Make sure to upgrade everything shown in the recording, or your base might not be as strong as it can be. Replace the tier 1 with the tier 2, replace the bags, and head up to the second floor. Upgrade the walls and ceilings shown, then upgrade the floors to metal to bait a top-down raid. Since you have armored underneath, they will be wasting rockets at that point, and will be met with a nice little surprise when they see another layer. If you want full protection though, just use high qual to get the best out of the base. Keep upgrading what I do, then head outside. Upgrade all honeycomb to metal, then the 2 walls to high qual, as that foundation leads to the core. To protect that foundation, we're going to add 2 stone honeycomb layers on the outside to better enhance the strength of the core. Don't forget to upgrade the tops of the honeycomb as well. Inside, we can fit up to 3 beds, and add your tier 2 so that the tier 3 can fit in the core. There you have it. This humble 2x1 is bound to surprise any raider that tries to offline you, because through doors it costs 40 rockets, top down is 36, and through the most efficient way is still roughly 30 rockets. The upkeep again is 2.1k metal, 2.7k stone, and 57 high qual. I hope this base serves you well in your next Rust adventure. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe, it means a lot to me. Stay tuned, because I'm currently working on a 2x2 version of this base design as well, and it's going to be cracked. Y'all stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.